Hello, Year 8. Today we are doing angles revision. So the important thing in each of these warm-up questions is that if it says to give reasons, you must justify giving reasons for each of your answers. So question 1, we have a bunch of different shapes that hopefully you remember from doing this in class. So we have vertically opposite angles, straight angles, right angles, angle sum of triangle, all those types of things are all mixed together in here. So we need to find each of the pronumerals in the diagram. In question A, if I want to find the value of A, it is vertically opposite the 120. So A will be equal to 120 because vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, then I also need to find the Z. The Z is making a straight line with the 120. So Z plus 120 is equal to 180 degrees because a straight line makes 180 degrees. Let's write that as our reason. Straight angle equals 180 degrees. Then I solve that equation by subtracting the 120, and Z is equal to 60 degrees. Let's try the next question. In question B, we want to find the x inside the triangle and then the y outside the triangle. So to find the x inside, we will use angle sum of a triangle. The x plus the 27 plus the 70 all will make 180 degrees because the angle sum of a triangle equals 180 degrees. Before you solve the equation, you need to add the 27 and the 70 together. 27 plus 70 makes 97. Then we do our opposite by subtracting off the 97, and we get x is equal to 83. Okay, then to find y, there's multiple things you could do. I'm going to use the exterior angle rule, which says that the angle outside of the triangle is equal to the two opposite interior angles added together. So y is equal to 27 plus the 70, which is 97 degrees. The reason for that is that exterior angle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. Question C. Because this triangle is isosceles, if E is the first base angle, this base angle must also be E. So in that triangle, there are two E's plus a 30 degree, and they must equal 180 because the angle sum of a triangle equals 180. Then I solve the two-step equation. So I subtract 30 and get 2E equals 150. Then I divide the 2 and get E equals 75. Question D. There's two letters to find. Let's do D first. D is co-interior with the 100 degrees. So those two angles added together, D plus 100, is equal to 180 because co-interior angles equal 180 degrees. Then if I subtract 100 from each side, I will find out that D is equal to 80. Next, I want to find F. F is, well, there's two things I could do. I could either do a straight line from the 100, or what might be faster is to do an alternate angles with the D. Because I know D is already 80, F will be equal to 80 as well, because alternate angles are equal. Okay, question 2. Find the angle sum of a shape with 14 sides. The formula to find the angle sum of any shape is 180 bracket n minus 2, where n is the number of sides. So if we have 14 sides, we want to do 180, 14, take away 2, and then type that in the calculator. And the angle sum is 2,160 degrees. Okay, we use that to do questions like question 3. This says, consider the shape over here on the right, find the angle sum of the shape, and then we want to find the value of, that should say m, we want to find the value of m. So this shape has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So I'm going to use that same formula, 180 n minus 2, which is going to be 185 minus 2. That equals 540 degrees. Now I use that to do part B. All of the angles inside that shape equal 540. So starting with the 2m plus 120 plus 44 plus 210 plus 90 is going to be equal to 540 degrees. Add together the 4 angles in there. 120 plus 44 plus 210 plus 90, and that's equal to 464. 2m plus 464 is equal to 540 degrees. Now solve the two-step equation. So minus 464 from both sides, and we get 2m equals 76. Then divide the 2, and m is equal to 38 degrees. Okay, time for you to have a try with the revision questions.